Well, welcome back. Yes, the game is still on. Yes, people are still alive for now. Okay, tonight's show is Basilica. Sorry, Lamia Cathedrali Basilica. Now, because it's been so long, it's probably a good idea to do a quick reminder for anyone that gives a damn what's going on. Patrick has shot his own brother. Just just mentioning it. Tommy's not exactly feeling great, and Aidan and Jezebel are attempting to make as much money as they can, picking every bugger's pocket within 500 yards. I think that pretty much what's happening. Good with that so far?
Works for me.
Kind of. There is also the little event of the Prince of Portland directing Patrick to turn in his own friend to her, which he has agreed
Yes.
to do so.
Yes. Oh, I know. So, Patrick. Something truly terrifying happens to you in the court. A rat drops on you from above and lands on your shoulder. I would like to know what your instant reaction is, please.
I want to grab it and throw it across the room. Preferably before it bites me.
Okay. Would you mind rolling perception and alertness to spot something? If he messes this up, this is going to get funny.
Well, prepare to laugh.
Oh, boy.
Oh, God.
Okay. You throw the rat as hard as you can into the wall. I believe you have potence, am I correct?
Yes, sir.
The rat explodes. The secret message that was on the rat is destroyed in the detonation of the poor little bugger. And so you don't get to receive that message. Okay.
I'm guessing that was important.
Yeah. But you've been given a mission. Do something.
I would like to remind the prince before I leave her end of the bargain. So I look at Sean. He'll be on his feet when I get back, right?
Don't worry about him. Bring her back, and we will bring him back. You have my word.
Thomas.
At this point, two of the Bruja there come over, carefully pick him up, and take him to one of the back offices so as he's, kept in a place that doesn't have a swarm of rats coming in every once in a while.
Yeah, I look at Tommy. I go, Thomas, you with me?
Yep. Lead the way, and I stand up. Well, I tried to stand up. How does that end?
Okay. Stamina check. Just stamina.
Target 6.
Yep.
No, forgot to switch it to 10-sided dice. I'm going to roll 2 6 dice. 2
successes. Funny. Okay. Well, you're able to move. You're not dead yet. Okay.
I'm groggy.
Yeah. Though it does have to be said that, well, first of all, what level of medicine does your character have, Tommy?
He doesn't have anything in medicine.
Okay. Then I would point out that, and it's kind of weird, really. Your armpits and where your leg attaches to your groin both ache. Okay?
Yep.
Oh, is he getting lumps?
Are you
Come
going to go
on,
over
we
and check
both
him?
know
Oh,
this
please
is
say yes.
This is so. We both know this is the bubonic plague. So his joints are going to start hurting first, and then the lumps are going to start to form, and the boils are going to start to leak. And it's going to happen rapidly within about 72 hours, right?
Yeah, it's not going to be good. It's not going to be good. And ACSG. Hey, Memes. No, he wished he had VD. That would be positively a great benefit if all he had was VD. So, where are you going to go, Mad? Or should I say, Patrick?
Yeah. Anybody got a flamethrower? I'm looking around. I'm guessing the answer is no. So we're gonna head out and deal with these rats. I don't want to. This is a horrible idea. Last I checked, there was a giant fucking tidal wave of fucking plague rats outside. But fuck it. Here we go. I head out the door.
Okay. Tommy, what about you, mate?
I'm walking along and probably groaning a little. And
Oh, yeah. Yeah. So, as you know, Tommy, you're at -2 to any initiative checks you make
okay.
at this point. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, how candid. Right. Who's going out of the room first? Because that could make all the difference.
That'd be me.
Okay, so you push through the people that are trying to hold back the swarm. You, oh, nice one, MC. You see them. It's terrifying. They are everywhere. There are so many. You knew that this is a city that is built on tunnels. Okay, you know it's a port city, so it's going to have quite a few rats in it. No problem. What is going on? Because that is a ridiculous amount. I would actually like a courage check from you before you can even attempt to leave.
Dude, we are rolling shit today. One success.
Yeah, you're not going out there first. Okay, period. Unless you want to spend a willpower, you are not going first. The end.
I have to burn a willpower then. I have to because we gotta go. We gotta move. So I burn a willpower. That leaves me at 6, I believe. Yeah, 6.
Am I able to do a perception check to see if there's anywhere we can leave that isn't going to be crawling with rats?
You can, but you could also choose to make an intelligence check and me give you a clue.
Okay. Oh, wow. A 5 and a 3.
Yeah, this game's going to go well today. Awesome. Right. You think it'd be a great idea to run straight out into them and just push your way through. Okay. You also see Dodge standing there, shaking, twitching. If he lived, he'd be sweating.
I fucking hate rats. You know what I'm saying? Fuck these motherfuckers,
I've got
dude.
phobia. So we're going a lot.
I nod, and I burn that willpower point. I step through the doorway.
Okay, so Dodge, are you still going out first?
Yeah, let's do this.
Okay. Well, um, Doku, you there, mate?
I am here indeed.
Would you mind rolling me 1d10 and we'll find out how many rats try and eat Dodge's face?
Alrighty. It's a 5.
Awesome. I've got some good news for you, Mad. It's only 5 rolls against you. Okay? I'll get on that now. I tell you what, I'm going to be incredibly nice. They're only going to get 3 dice to hit you. Target 6.
Can I roll the dodge?
You may. You may really want to as well. One thing I'd point out, mate, there are 5 of them attacking you. This is the first. Do you want to dodge this one? Or do you want to save it for later?
Can I take a different tactic here? I would like to
I don't know.
sidestep and charge the rats. Let's see how they like it. I had it with this bullshit, dude. Fuck these rats.
Yes, you may do that. Oh God. Okay. Well, just so you know, Aiden Jezebel, I'm desperately trying to actually get the party just out of the building and heading on. You guys might as well sit back and relax because this may actually be all over quite soon. So, Dodge, you are bitten twice by the first.
Hey, I got 4 successes, yo.
Oh, so, okay, in that case, you dodged the first one.
Thank you.
You're bitten 3 times by the second.
Shit.
3 times by the third. Oh, the fourth one misses. Well done. You're
Yes.
running forward.
Fourth.
And the last one actually ballses up and bites its friend.
Well,
But
no,
now
and
you're
I
surrounded by
let
them.
the child screaming bleed over the mic on purpose. I mean, come on. Isn't this
That's what
terrifying? Fucking rats.
That is the noise you're making. Okay, so Tommy, are you following?
Yeah. Am I able to see these rats, and am I able to get a shot on any of them without hitting someone else by accident?
You can see the rats. That's really, really easy. Unfortunately, Dodge is plunged into the center of them, so even slightly missing, and you'd be joining the way Patrick works. You'd be putting a bullet in his back. So it's up to you, mate. Do you want to?
I'll save the
Do it.
bullets
Do
for
it.
later.
Do it. Oh, right. He's not worth the bullets. I understand. Okay. Are you leaving the building or are you going back inside? Because you're standing in the doorway like a wally right now, mate.
I'm going along with him, and if there's any rats there, I'm going to launch them into the air.
Okay. The rats don't go anywhere near you.
I just had the mental image of him like doing a field goal with a group of rats.
So did I,
Pretty
actually.
much. Yeah, that's pretty much the angle I was going for.
Yep. Well, you heard what was going on. If you didn't, then tough. Okay, you guys have gone out. You'll notice, Mad, I'm not actually declaring a damage caused to you. I'm just pointing out that they've bitten you quite a few times. That's all.
Oh yeah, no, that poison's pumping through my body right now. I'm wondering though if I could burn blood and recoup. We're gonna get to that. But do I make it through the center of Rat Armageddon here?
Yes, you do. It's kind of weird because you glance over your shoulder in passing and you see Tommy walking through and the rats are going all around him, whereas you up front is getting chewed on constantly.
Why are you leading the pack of rats?
Because
The
you're an
rat
idiot.
pack? Ha ha ha.
Can I use animalism to call them off him?
And that's what that failure of an IQ roll was. Yes, you can.
So,
Or just stand next to him. I did say that they're staying about 6 foot away from you.
all right, I guess I'll head to him as quick as I can.
Okay. So, yeah, Mad, he's come over and cleared all the rats away from you. Took his bloody time, though, didn't he? I mean, you know, it has to be said, mate, your underarms are aching a bit now. Just letting you know.
Yeah, I understand. If the rats are starting to break away, I would like to look up and down the street. And is there any miracle and I just fucking see Jezebel and fucking Aiden? Like, could it be that easy?
No, not a hope in hell. Because I know where they are, and they are nowhere near you. So, what you do see are people that have been gone out taking their dogs for a walk last thing at night, being swarmed by rats. Their animals being ripped to pieces. The screams and the howls of the dogs as the rats just gut them. Well, you're on the path of humanity, aren't you?
Yes, sir. We all are.
Yep, I think that Patrick and Tommy are going to need to roll conscience at the sound of these poor people getting torn to pieces.
10, 6, 2. So 3 successes, I believe.
Okay.
I rolled a
Tommy?
I rolled a 10 and a 6.
Pretty much, fuck them. Okay, you guys are heartless bastards, you really are. Well, it wouldn't be so bad, but you actually see a bloke with a rat down his throat where it's trying to climb inside him. It's horrifying. Where'd you go, guys? Because, you know, luckily Portland's such a tiny city, you'll be able to find each other easily. Isn't that right, Dodge?
Yeah, it's not that tiny. But I am going to, I walk out of the building. I see homeboy getting murdered by the rats. I see the dog disembowelment. And for some reason, it doesn't faze me. My eyes glaze over. I'm going to look to the northern end of the street, and I'm going to head that way. Last place I saw him was at that stupid Tremere's place, right? I'm heading in that general direction.
Okay. Tommy,
I'm gonna go along with him, Battle Cloak. Not that the masquerade's going to be around for much longer.
Oh, yeah. What is a masquerade again? I've got no bloody idea. Well, yeah. You cloak, and immediately Dodge is swarmed. Dodge, you take 1 unsoakable damage just out of the sheer number of them.
Can I run?
You can.
I bolt down the street.
Okay. Dodge, take another unsoakable. What are you doing, Tommy?
Wait, so since I'm with hit, so because I cloaked, they're all swarming him now?
Yeah.
Oh, I'll decloak.
Okay. Well, you've decloaked. He's run off.
I'm chasing after him.
Okay. Dodge, you're having the same problem that Yorkie was having, so thankfully you're slowing down. Unfortunately, Yorkie was already having the problem, so he's not catching up.
Do I feel like I'm breathing? And, you know, like, am I panting, like, instinctively? Do I feel like I'm breathing? I know that's a weird question, but...
No, I do understand where you was going. No, you don't. It feels like your muscles are trying to lock. bloke. So imagine lockjaw of the groin. And if that's not a thought to horrify a bloke, I don't know what is.
Yeah, are the rats still pursuing me? If so, then I'm gonna keep running. But if they stopped, then I would like to stop and wait on Tommy.
Yep, take another point of damage, Dodge. They're still biting.
Wait up. They won't go near me for some reason.
Do you wish to wait, Dodge?
I wish to brush the rats off that are attacking me, but yeah, I want to wait on Tommy. I noticed that they weren't attacking me when he was next to me, right?
Yep, and you take one more unsoakable, and Tommy is next to you.
We're at 4 total now. I'm in trouble, dude.
Yeah.
I would like to expend blood to heal.
That you can do. It is only treated as lethal, really. So, how much blood would you like to spend?
I would like to burn, I think the cap is 3 for my generation, right? So I would like to burn the 3, and then next turn I want to heal the last one.
Okay. Could you roll me a stamina check as you spend the first 3, Mad?
8, 9, 5, so 2 successes.
Okay, and could you do it again for the second expenditure? And yes, Brian, murderous rats. Unfortunately, not Maryland, Portland.
1 success on my second roll. 2, 3, 9. So it was tenuous. Yeah.
Oh dear. Aidan, you still there?
Indeed, I am.
Would you mind rolling me 1d10, please?
All right. It's a 9.
Oh crap. Patrick, gripes of pain rip through your stomach and you vomit up 9 blood. Please cross it off.
You guys, it's been nice knowing you. I'm in Topor. Good night.
I wonder if the party will ever think about what they're doing and work together. Anyway, Tommy, you're standing by an unconscious Patrick. He has literally just emptied his guts of blood. You can see yellow streaks in amongst the blood. It's already clotting at a ridiculously fast rate. And it stinks. Luckily, you're a Nosferatu. You don't need to worry. Though you're not exactly feeling wonderful right now.
Fuck's sake. How far away are we from the... how far did we actually make it from the court?
4 turns of movement. 20 foot.
Would I be able to pick him up and take him back in and, they put him in with his brother?
Oh, yeah, that would probably work perfectly.
I'll do that then.
Okay. You don't get attacked by the rats. You've got the potence to pick him up without it being a problem. You casually stroll in. The rats are staying back from you. The prince looks up. She blinks. Okay. What happened?
They attacked him. The infection's getting worse. He puked a lot of blood and, fell in torpor. Can we put him in with his brother for now?
She looks. She sighs deeply and she nods. She also gets a phone call and is dealing with someone on the end of the phone. Tommy, I would like you to roll perception and alertness at target 8 to hear something.
Finally, I can roll more than 2 dice now.
Bonus.
Target 8, did he say?
Target 8.
2 successes.
You heard 3 letters mentioned. CDC. Okay.
I'll keep note of that.
Okay. Right. I'm going to go back to the only 2 party members that are possibly going to do anything. Wow. This is this should have been easy. Okay. Jez, Aidan. You two. Hello. You two have seen a swarm of rats start boiling out of the sewers. The people that were standing around watching the fire, having toasting marshmallows and other things that people do, suddenly start to scream. The fire engines that have pulled up are swarmed with rats. The firemen don't even make it out the fire engines itself. What do you two want to do? Oh, and do either of you two have animalism, by the way?
I certainly do.
I do as well.
Oh, you two are lucky bunnies. Okay. Well, the rats are swarming around you and not attacking you.
Well, this is a sight.
Mm-hmm. So you remember that? You know that idea you guys had about getting on a train and going to Las Vegas? Just mentioning.
If I remember correctly, we've got about 3K that I stole.
Yep.
So that could be pretty interesting. Aiden, what do you think?
You're actually...
Or
Sorry.
do you want to actually invest in some useful products with this money instead of gambling it away?
Well, I was planning on stealing a car and driving back to Vancouver, but trains sound like fun. I like trains.
I like trains.
Okay, memes. Right. So, are you two planning on leaving the city? Because, truth be told, things look bad. I mean, really bad.
Well, if I remember correctly, I did want to head to whatever that island was that I saw on my way down during the first session, because I know the prince is after Jezebel.
That's fair. That's fair. Have you told her yet, by the way?
I did mention that we should probably bug out back when the first rats started showing up at the comic shop and murdered King.
Okay.
In that... Oh, sorry.
Go on, hon.
I would like, if possible, to lock eyes with one of the rats and ask why they're all conglomerating in this area.
The master sent us. The master. He's coming. It's time. It's time for the cathedral to rise. Soon. Yes. I go bite. Bye. And it runs off. Yeah.
Aiden,
well,
that's you. I believe that getting out of the city would be a good idea.
Well, I guess I'll go ahead and see. Can I roll? Would it be perception and alertness to see if there might be... Oh, wait. I don't even think I need to. Cam, do you know how to drive a fire truck?
I have one in drive.
He's going to steal a fire truck. Awesome. Actually, do you know what? That's probably the smartest idea I've heard so far. Okay, first of all, Aiden, half an XP just for that brilliant idea. Right now,
Well.
write it down.
Alrighty then.
What would that roll be?
What, to drive it? It would be wits plus drive.
I've also got one step ahead in wits. Does that help me any?
Yes, but not in the way you're thinking. It will reduce it from target 8 to target 7. Please, if you wish to do this, just make your roll.
Okay. So, Code, you got me on 5?
You need 5 dice?
Yep.
Alrighty.
Target 7.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 and a 1, so 3 successes.
Right. Well, yeah. You get in the fire truck, you start it, obviously you've got to push the bodies out. You can actually see the pustules starting to grow on the bodies. They are literally growing in front of your eyes.
I don't touch the bodies at all.
Okay.
And I look to see if there's anything I can move the bodies with.
Well, to be blunt, fire truck, fire axes, use the hook end, shove it in the body, drag it out, drop it on the floor, climb back in.
And I don't know what it would be, but would it be wits and streetwise to know how to spray down a seat with the fire hose? I don't know what that would be.
Actually, it would actually just be base wits, because you've never driven one of these before. You're pretty much hitting buttons and hoping.
Okay. I just want to make sure to spray the seats down with the hot water to kill the bacteria that's...
Yeah. Oh, this is most definitely not a vehicle to use the moment you can get to a train station or something.
Well, that's
So,
not the...
So, you managed to get the vehicle started and head. Now, where do you go? That's really the most important question I can ask here. Where do you go?
Hey, Jezebel. How do you feel about Vancouver?
You know, I like that idea, but don't you think that we should try to send some of these rats back down to the sewers while we're driving through the city?
Well, I suppose we could. What exactly are you suggesting?
Well, we've got fire hydrants, we've got fire axes, and most importantly, we've got an entire hose that can blow them all away.
Does Aiden feel like being a fireman today?
You know what? Let's do what an Arcavian would do. Odds yes, evens no.
Okay. Make your roll.
And it's a 3 odds, so yes.
You clap a fire hat on your head and you start screaming at the top of your voice, Nina, Nina, Nina. Okay.
Alrighty then.
Out the window, onto the top of the truck, the last of the rats that were up there jump off when they see you. They look like they have no interest in screwing with you guys. And yeah, on top of the truck, there is the small connected hose system that's used to just dampen shit down. That would probably do as your first option. Unless, of course, you have potents, at which point you could use a main hose. If you don't, I would advise against it. For reference, just remember Extinction Rebellion trying to use the fire engine that they bought when they sprayed, and it kind of went everywhere and not at the target.
Oh, yeah, I remember that. That was very amusing.
No, that was glorious.
I bet that was
Yes,
the
it
first
was.
show I've had in months.
It was brilliant, wasn't it?
Well, I guess I'm going to be using the normal one-hand hose, not the main hose. So,
Yep.
Let's see, would that be strength?
No, it will be Dex, and weirdly enough, firearms will allow you to use it effectively. It's target 8, but then again, that's only until you get used to using it.
Oh, see, that's bad, because I don't have firearms.
Then it's Dex, target 8.
Okay, that's 3 rolls. Let's hope I don't botch this up.
Oh, that could be hilarious.
Please don't.
I got 1 success.
Yep, you're squirting it in absolutely random directions. To be honest, while screaming Nina Nina at full volume, you are having the time of your life. If you have spent any willpower, you may return one of them.
Okie doke. Actually, that's good. That puts me back at 6. I had spent 1 earlier.
Okay, cool. So, like I say, you are having an absolute whale of time. But I kind of need a direction where you guys are going, because otherwise you're basically going to be driving around in a circle hosing rats for fun.
We're heading out of the city towards Vancouver, but clearing the rats out as we go.
Absolutely no problem. And, well, I'm going to do a random roll to see if anything unpleasant happens to you guys. But assuming I don't roll ridiculously low, congratulations, you have escaped. Talk amongst yourselves for a sec. And... holy shit. Yeah, the rats stay the hell away from you. In fact, what was the last power? Actually, no. I know what the last power you both used. You both get +1 in your animalism
Nice.
as you roll a 10 and drive north and out of the game. For all intents and purposes, your game is per se over, but your characters are safe and have escaped. Do you understand?
Okay, can I just make one final suggestion to Jezebel before we exit the city limits?
Certainly.
I get back into the cab, and I say, hey, when we get to Vancouver, and I look at my fancy watch, and I tap it, there's a friend we should go talk to. He might be able to help us out.
What's he
Okay.
look like?
Oh, I'll save the surprise for later. Just trust me on this. He might be able to help get our other 2 unfortunate buddies back.
Remember, you don't even know that Sean's been taken out yet. As far as you know, the rest of the party are alive and well, actually.
I was actually thinking of Keen.
Rats.
I'm not in character. I don't know that Keen actually has been completely murdered.
No, Keen is safe. Keen's escaped.
Oh, well, okay. I'm still under the assumption he's dead from the rat attack on the comic book shop.
Yeah, nope. He survived that and managed to get out of the city. Well, at this point in time, you two can mute yourselves because your game is over. XPs will be handed out shortly. Tommy, mate,
Yep.
you're on your own. Good luck. You're team leader. Luckily, you're team leader of just you, but you are team leader.
Right, so have I been able to? Have I been able to put Paddy in with his brother?
Yes, you have.
Right.
The good news is the rats seem to be calming down, something to do with the fact that daylight's appearing and most of them are buggering off at this point. You can hear the prince shouting at somebody on the phone. Then she slams the phone down, breaking it. Damn it! Doesn't work on these wretched things. She looks really angry. Okay, granted, she's a Toreador, which are technically one of the enemy clans to you, so this is hilarious. But, yeah, it's just you, mate. What's the plan?
Is her sheriff anywhere nearby?
Roll me 1d10.
Okay. I rolled a 5.
Okay. He is not here at the time, but in all fairness, the sheriff is probably, at one of the major exit points of this place, trying to hold back the swarm and starting to realize that the swarm is buggering off on its own.
Right,
You also hear helicopters outside. Sounds like the media have been alerted to the rats.
yeah. Is there is there anyone that I could speak to other than the prince herself?
Well, there are.
Someone who's got authority, I mean.
Yeah, Mouse is there, and technically he, reminding you what you know is different to what you're seeing, but reminding you that he is the primogen of the Nosferatu and the leader of the Harpies. He looks incredibly worried, just so you know.
Hmm. I guess I've I guess I've got to talk to the prince.
Okay. She turns and looks at you as you come over. The lip curls in distaste at the sight of you. So, your little coterie, you're it, I'm assuming.
I guess so.
Great.
I don't know where the other two went.
Wonderful.
If I could give any advice, with the way things are looking, this plague seems like a targeted attack, so you might want to get some defences ready in case it's the Sabbat wanting to make a move.
She looks at you, blinks. You think it's the Sabbat? My God, I never even thought of... Of course it's the damn Sabbat, you... Stay calm. Stay calm, Sarah. It's okay. He's an idiot. You know this. All of the Nosferatu are. Okay. Okay. Right. Can you do anything to help? If you can't, get out of the way and, I don't know, Go back to the sewers for all I care.
Okay. I guess I'll leave then. Like, I'm saying that character, my character leaves. And he's
Okay.
currently trying to think what he can actually do to get us all out of this shit.
All right. So I'm just going to say these words so as everyone is completely certain of this. You have now left the building. Where did you go, by the way?
Oh, no, I didn't leave the building. I meant I left the
Her
room.
presence.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Again, where are you heading?
So who's around currently?
You have got pretty much most of the court here. Several of them are injured, and most of those injured ones are definitely looking a little, to use a British term, they're looking peaky. I.e., for the Americans, etc., unwell. So, Tommy, I bet you never thought you was going to be team leader, did you?
Nope. And I'm kind of surprised I'm also the last one standing.
Yeah, I know, it's brilliant, isn't it?
Shit.
I bet you wish you could ask for advice from the rest of the team.
Yeah, they're all either having a nap or
Not around.
Yeah.
Okay.
Shit.
And you can start to feel that the sun is going to be coming up soon.
In that case, I guess I'm guessing there's some places there. But is there anywhere in the court for us to sleep, or does everyone go to their own places to sleep?
There are places to sleep here, but there's a lot of people here. You might want to go and find somewhere where the sun doesn't shine. Exactly.
Yeah, I guess I'll try and find anywhere that isn't a sewer. But if there's no other options, I guess I'll have to go back to the sewers. Actually, wait, no, I'll ask. Do you say Mouse is still around?
Oh, yes. He is still there.
I approached him.
He looks at you very, very quietly. It looks like the master's plan is working. Why didn't your team follow the instructions I sent on the rat? What happened?
You sent instructions?
Yes, I sent them to, I believe his name's Patrick. There was a message on the rat for him to read. The master was going to help.
Well, shit. I don't think he got that message.
Oh. Okay. Well, how can I help you, brother?
What is the plan? And he's trying to talk as quietly as he can.
Yep. The plan is for us to cause the chaos that we have. I congratulate you on your efficiency there. And soon the master will be raising the cathedral. Her cathedral will be brought to the surface, and then we will rule this city. Her eyes sparkle. Best description I can give, ever so slightly maniacal. You've seen that look on the faces of Malkavians.
Okay. What was I going to say? Shit, I'm not used to being on the spot.
I know. Why do you think I'm finding this absolutely hilarious that you're the only one left? Nothing personal, by the way. Just it's of all of the people, it's you. You get to be the hero. Or you get to do the sensible thing and get the proverbial hell out of here. Choice is yours, mate.
Well, I can't ditch me coterie like that, like the other half did. Cough, cough.
I don't know what you're talking about. This is you got to remember that those two idiots that are in the other room, you only met them a week ago. Okay? This is a forced coterie. It's not like you guys are close buddies. Now, I'm not saying you shouldn't try and help them. It's just you mentioned the coterie, and I'm pointing out that, yeah, you guys were sent down here. You didn't know each other, apart from the two brothers that are currently having a little nap in the other room. And I just want to remind you what your clan is. I believe they have a certain nickname, Sewer Rats.
Yeah.
Now, can anyone think of a thing about rats, usually involving sinking ships?
Yeah, I was going to ask actually, well, am I able to go out and feed?
Where would you go to feed?
Well, actually, I'll go and look for a place out, but also this is out of character. Would I happen to have the phone number for a bishop? Well,
yes, you would. And Yorkie, you might want to take notes of the suggestions in the private chat area by one of your teammates.
I've seen. Yeah, I'm gonna go out, look for a place to hide for the night, but on my way, try and find a payphone and call the bishop, but Baron. Sorry, not the bishop, the Baron.
Yeah. No, calling the bishop comes later. Right now, it's the Baron. And first of all, hey, butt cheeks, you've come in just as everything has gone really fascinating with the group. Okay, Yorkie, roll me 3d10. Let's see if the Baron's bishop is likely. Nope, Baron. Let's get it right. Let's see if he answers.
I got a 684.
Okay. You don't get an answer, but it suddenly occurs to you that, they're on the same timeline as you. The sun's coming up here, so it's coming up there. He's asleep, probably.
Yeah, I'm gonna. I'll try and call him first thing tomorrow night. I'll head to the sewers, find a safe place, and sleep.
Okay. All right. We get to do what the game defines as blue booking, which is basically the ref telling you lot what's going on while you're all asleep, etc. Obviously, Jez and Aidan are probably asleep in the back of the fire engine, to be honest. So they're good, just parked up somewhere. Well, yes, the CDC. Moderately famous bunch, fairly well known for dealing with diseases and things. So they've sent up a couple of investigators. They turn up about midday and they see the absolute devastation. They stand there horrified until one of them yelps in pain. Damn it, fucking rat bit me. Oh, you'll be fine. Just put some alcohol on it. Pull out the little med kit, bit of rubbing alcohol, puts it on the wound. He should be all right. He's dead by this evening. That leaves one. The media, on the other hand, have been spreading the story of the absolute devastation of Portland. Apparently, well, there are people out there suggesting that the Pied Piper is rather angry that it wasn't paid and has released the rats. That's, of course, just laughed at until the story about what the rats have been doing starts to spread. You know, people phone friends and family elsewhere in the country. Oh my God, are you still okay? Yeah, but they swarmed in through the cat flap. They killed the animals. They were coming for us. And then at the last minute, they just turned and left. We don't know what's going on. Apparently, the mayor, etc., are dead. They were found with their throats ripped out. It's horrifying. Don't come here. I was just going to say, do you want me to pop up and try and help? No. Stay away. Stay away. Well, next night, you awaken. You two make it back to Vancouver today, by the way, just so as Aidan and Jezebel know what's going on with them. Okay, Tommy, you're phoning the prince, yeah? Sorry, the bishop. No,
Baron.
the baron.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying it. By the way, it's actually difficult for me to get it wrong, but I'm deliberately playing silly buggers with it, you might have noticed. Right, you call up the baron. You get through to him. It's like, oh, hello, my lord. I've heard about your successes. That's not what I was expecting. But yes, I've sent messages off to, he pauses for a moment, the leaders, and have told them how successful you've been. Congratulations. So, how's the team? Are they ready to come home?
This has been a massive shit show.
What are you talking about? It's perfect. You've done exactly what I wanted you to do. You've brought the city to its knees.
Okay, this is the Baron, right? I didn't accidentally call the fucking bishop, did I?
No, it sounds like the Baron.
Oh, thank God. No, this wasn't us. Someone else did this, and Sean and Paddy are in Torpor. Don't know where the other two went. I'm the last one standing.
Oh. Okay.
It's this about. They're the ones that did this.
You mean it wasn't you?
No, they've been planning this for a long time.
Oh. Right. Yeah. Well, I've been speaking to some friends. Apparently, we're ready to make a move on the city. We're pretty much going to be moving on them tonight. So I guess it's your choice. Do you want to stay there and be ready for us? Or do you want to head back here for your reward? Even though apparently it wasn't you. I'm
fine with staying, but it's your call.
Okay, well, I want locations of the important places in the city, and then you can, head quiet. You'll be fine.
Okay. So am I able to tell him, like, where the court is and
Funnily
what
enough, yes.
So what useful information would I actually be able to give him? Because I'm fine with giving him it.
Okay, well, basically, you tell him about the.
Is it still a target 6?
Oh, yeah, still target 6 right now.
One success. I'm willing to spend willpower if I need to.
It doesn't matter. Can you, Aiden, are you there, mate? No, okay.
Yep,
I'll deal with
I'm
it.
here.
Oh. Would you mind rolling 1d10, please?
All right. 6.
Okay. Well, while talking to the Baron, Tommy, you feel your stomach gripe up, and suddenly you spew 6 pints of blood, so 6 points, out of your body. You've, none too surprisingly, the phone is no longer working. And yeah, you're down by 6 blood. What are you at?
I'm at 3 blood.
Oh, that'll be a self-control check to not go berserk and try and eat someone, won't it?
Yep. What's my target number?
Your target number is 8. And yes, CSG, this is how bad this game can get if one thing goes wrong. And oh boy, did it go wrong.
Basically, whether or not the dice gods tell you to go fuck yourself.
Yep, right now I would strongly suggest you lube up because he's coming in dry with sand.
I think 4 successes, 2 8s and a 10.
Oh, you lucky bunny. Well, you are not immediately frenzied, but your beast is talking to you. Go back to the court. Just eat them. Who cares? I mean, they're laying there on the table. They're helpless. No one will know. Oh, Sir Adamantine, this is a role-playing game, and the party is in a very, very bad way. Go on, just eat them. All it takes is one bite. You'll feel better. I mean, they're dead anyway. They're dead anyway. Who cares? Grumble, grumble from your stomach.
I know I'm like pretty much dead, but Tommy, come on. Eat that Toreador bitch. She looks tasty. Come on.
Tempting, but I'd rather not have her arrogant bitch voice nagging in my head for all time.
Yeah, and having those 2 guys, they weren't so bad. Bit of a nom nom nom. I mean, think about it, okay? You're really low on blood. There's 2 of them. It'll probably take both of them. Remember, you saw how much Patrick puked up. He can't have that much left in him. You're going to definitely need to chew both of them. Just do it. Do it. Do
is there anyone around?
Do it. Come on. You know you want to.
Get back in the cage. Get back in the cage, you prick.
No. Let's feed. Yeah, you're pathetic.
No, like, did he just ask if anybody's around? This asshole's really gonna eat us, isn't he?
Yes.
I meant humans in general, but...
No. There is literally just Canites here right now because... Oh, yeah, good point. Thank you for reminding me, Sean. Sean's not even tainted by the disease. His blood's sure to be yummy. But you're too scared. I should have been in a better vampire. Pathetic.
Well, tough tits. Deal with it. So did you say there's no one around to actually... No humans to feed on?
Nope. People are not coming out this night. surprisingly. And
Is there a blood bank nearby?
well, there's a hospital.
Would I be able to?
Oh no, we're back to the children's ward, aren't we?
You know, it's funny you mentioned that. You're okay with blood muffins, aren't you?
Meh. Just meh.
I'm sure they taste nice and sweet. Muffins. Make a decision, mate.
Yeah, the snozzberries taste like snozzberries.
So, am I able to? Obviously, I've got a cloak, and would I be able to find anywhere that stores some spare blood?
You know exactly where there's plenty of spare blood. It's sitting there on the table.
Was that easy?
Oh, what, the hospital? Oh, no, you'd have to find that. But you know where Sean and Patrick are. They're not needing their blood, are they?
I'm gonna try and go to the hospital and try to raid their blood banks.
Okay, self-control check.
Okay.
You are deliberately avoiding going to an easy meal. Just remember that.
Yeah. Is it still target 8 or is it target 6?
Oh, it's 8.
2 successes.
My God, you actually fight back your beast. You don't have to go and feed from them, though you can hear it in the back of your mind as you walk to the hospital. There it is. There are police barricades outside. It looks like there's been practically a war going on. The lower windows have been boarded up. You can still see movement in the hospital because obviously it's nighttime, and with the lights on, you see the shadows moving around. So there are people in there, but it should be easy for you to get in. I'll have a perception and streetwise out of you. See if we can find you a nice, easy way in.
Okay. 5, 6.
And just in case any of you are thinking I'm being extra nice to him, trust me, I am walking him into a trap. I mean, hey, Tommy.
I got 2 successes.
Yep, you found an easy way in. Looks to be a fire exit.
And obviously I'm cloaked.
Yep.
Am I able to go into a...
You've got potence. You can push the damn thing open.
Okay. I'll do that.
Okay. The chain that was blocking it is broken. Like I said, you have potence. Well, actually, what level potence do you have?
Just level 1.
Okay. It takes you a few moments, but the door squeals and breaks, and it's wide open. You get the smell of hospital flood out, and yeah, there, you can smell it. Blood. Delicious. Fresh blood. Just waiting for you.
Right, so who's that? So is it from like an actual blood bags?
No.
Sorry.
Okay. You have literally opened the door. There is a dark corridor. Looks like they're on emergency lighting only. And in the air, from one of the various doors off of the corridor, you can smell fresh blood.
Okay. Actually, is there any security guards around that, like, by themselves and drifting off?
Oh, hell no. You can't see any down this corridor. Of course, if you want to head fully in and take a look around, that's up to you.
I'll do that whilst. Well, I'll peek around, but I'm obviously still cloaked.
Oh, yes, I'm not denying you are cloaked. Okay. You move in. Yeah, I think it's time for that self-control check. Because the smell of blood's getting closer and stronger. Or more to the point, you're getting closer to it.
Fucking hell, 2 10s.
Well done. Okay. Looks like I'm not going to be able to persuade you. Oh, well.
And I am heading. Sorry.
Go on.
And I was going to say I am going to follow the blood trail, but I'm going to stay cloaked and try to stay in control as much as I can.
Yep. One of the doors to the left, that's where the smell is coming from. There's a big window to the side, but it's dark in there, so you can't see. Unless you have dark vision of any form.
Would Eyes of the Beast break my cloak?
No.
All right, in that case, yeah, I'll switch that on then. If it doesn't break my...
It will not break the cloak unless someone detects you using a power. Okay, I want that clear. Well, looking through the window, you realise why it smells so sweet. There it is. The newborn's room, right near the exit, obviously, because, you know, if there's going to be one group that they're going to want to get out of here nice and early in the morning, it's going to be the kids, isn't it? Unfortunately, see, one of the kids had been bitten, and so they're, you know, got a permanently pumping blood, and you can smell it in the air. Oh, crap. That's a child's blood you're smelling. That's making your mouth fill with saliva. It's making your stomach rumble. Okay. What are you doing?
Yeah,
You
I'm going to head to a different section.
Okay.
He isn't quite evil enough yet to start hurting kids.
Okay. Your choice. All right. Well, you do see a couple of nurses. They're discussing how bad things have got. What you're able to hear is that apparently this hospital is being abandoned and everyone's being removed to, I believe, what, Dodge, if you're there, what was the town you said was directly south of Portland? Was that Salem?
Yeah.
Okay. They're going to be moving them all to Salem for their own safety. So it looks like this is the last night this hospital will have people in it. It's a shame, really. And don't forget, by the way, because you was on blood 3, you woke up, so you're only on blood 2. You remember that, yeah?
Oh shit, I forgot about that part.
Oh dear.
Okay. Is there anyone that is like an adult that is by themselves? I don't mind going after any patients that are in a room by themselves, as long as it's in a toddler.
Okay. Well, there's the old people. They've also been moved down there. Like I said, they're going to take the weakest and most helpless out first. So I suppose you could go Spectre of Death on them if you want.
I can do that if there's, you know, if it's someone by themselves and then it isn't going to be someone to see it.
No, you actually find a couple of wards with just one person in them, i.e. private rooms. You going to go in and feed?
Yep.
Okay. Aiden, you still there?
Yep. 1d10?
Roll me a d10. Yes, please, mate.
I just rolled it. It is a 5.
Okay. That's a shame. Okay. Well, you get in. The old woman. Yeah, why not? It's an old woman. Looks like she's had a recent hip operation based on bandages and things. She's fast asleep. What are you going to do?
I'll go and drink some blood from her, but if possible, not pure, not completely drain her, just not for moral reasons, more to keep me cover. Because, you know, if like half a dozen people just randomly lose all the blood, it'll be suspicious.
And Ain't Jack, you are completely correct, mate. You know, I'm trying to make him understand he's a vampire, but he's a good guy. So, how much blood are you taking, mate?
I mean, I just want to point out, I'm not trying to do the whole hold back thing for morals. It's more trying to stay undercover thing, kind of, you know, keep the masquerade, even though everyone seems to be trying to break it.
Right. Do you remember which side you're playing for, Tommy? Because I'm actually a tiny bit confused.
Yeah, fuck it, fine. I'll drain her dry.
Okay, just, you know, I was sorry, mate. I wasn't trying to be a dick to you there, but you're not a Camarilla. Okay, your job is actually to break the masquerade and destroy the Camarilla. And my God, you've actually done more work to keep the Camarilla than the rest of the party put together. Okay, I think you're in the wrong faction. But
I thought Anax also wanted a masquerade to an extent, which is why they didn't fly towards the Sabbat.
Exactly, you've got to look at them as halfway between the Sabbat and the Camarilla. So yeah. You're freaking starving and you're, you know, avoiding food. But anyway,
fuck it, I'll drink.
Okay, in that case, Tommy, roll me a d10. Let's find out how much blood she's got in her.
Fucking hell, roll the 10.
You drain her dry as you raise your head after filling your stomach with that beautiful, beautiful blood. There's a scream from behind you.
I turn around.
There's a nurse standing there, looking at you with blood running down your face, dripping onto your chest, the woman's throat ripped out. She turns, slaps the wall. Okay, you're pulling a gun. She slaps something on the wall. Take your shot.
But she slaps it on the wall?
She slaps something on the wall, and then you get to take your shot, because it takes you a turn to draw your gun.
Fair enough. Fairness 2, Dex 6. 3 successes.
Okay. That will be +2 damage, so it's weapon +2, mate. Go for it. Obviously, she's not going to be able to soak, but it's how much you do. Meanwhile, at this point, a wah, 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 wah noise is going on throughout the hospital.
I got 5, 6. I got them to check. 1, 2. Yeah, 5 successes.
Okay, your bullet rips into her, and yeah, you basically blasted her heart out from behind. Can I have that self-control check now, please? All that fresh blood.
Well, did I manage to completely drain her? And
if grandma, yeah.
Right. Well, I mean, I'm back to 12, but yeah, I'll make the self-control. Did you say?
Self-control 8, please.
Okay. 2 successes.
Oh, it is all you can do not to stop and feed. I mean, this is your kill. How dare anyone get in the way? Damn the noises. Just grab the blood and run. Drag a body with you, for God's sake. What's wrong with you? Call yourself a vampire? Don't you love your beast? Isn't it fun to play?
It's by any chance, does it sound like Shirata?
It's not that bad, man. Come on. Almost that bad. Sounds more like actually it sounds a bit like MC when he's doing his beast things. So if you're there, MC, and you want to role play his beast, go right ahead, mate.
Hey, Kurt, come on. You gotta get out of here anyway. Maybe we can catch the other nerves on the way out. You should have taken them both when they came in. What was wrong with you? Come on, let's go. Oh, come on.
If she's on the way, I will. I pull out my knife and I cut the old woman's head off. That way, it looks more like a. Well, not cut her head off, but start hack at it, just so it looks like a knife attack and not a animal attack or whatever. And
so what you're saying is, I'm just clarifying this. You're making it look like ISIS turned up and targeted this woman. No problem.
As opposed to a vampire. And after that, I'll cloak and I'm getting the hell out of there.
Don't worry about that. Just grab her. Well,
grab the nurse. The nurse is just laying there.
She's right there. You can cloak her with you.
There's more than one nurse, you know.
Okay,
oh, good point.
Okay, that's good. Good plan. Peek out there. You should see her. She should be coming right now.
You do hear heavy footsteps heading your way.
Come on, this is the other nurse. Wait.
I do have a question, Jensen. In Tokor, we are still aware of our surroundings. Has anything of note happened at the court that I should know about?
No, actually, you've been shoved in one of the back rooms. So sorry, but no.
Okay, that's it. I mean, yeah, I'm pretty much dead at this point. So yeah, go for it.
Yep. All right, Tommy, you leaving the room?
Hide in the corner.
Yep, and obviously I've cloaked before now.
Well, stay out to the side. She can't see you when she comes in. That way, when the door's open, you can grab her and go out at the same time.
I'll hide behind. If I can hear footsteps, I'll wait to see if they come pouring in, and then try to sneak out behind them.
Okay. A large black guy dressed in security uniform. He's on his radio. Oh my fucking God! What happened to her? Then he sees the dead nurse laying there with a big ass bullet hole in her, upper chest. Jesus Christ!
You should have left the knife on the nurse and the gun there. Too late now. Kill him too. Kill him. Blame the bullet wound on him. Kill him.
He looks up at the big open door that you left when you came in.
Do it now! Why are you a little lame? This is how we got in trouble in the first place. You would never have been a vampire if you had sit up and followed me in the first place. Come on! He has a gun. You can blame all this on him.
He pulls his gun and he starts shooting, not at you though, down the corridor towards the big open security door. You know, the one you left open.
Oh shit, the rats, run!
And the rats boil in. It looks like all of them. Okay? It's not. But when you see that many rats swarming towards you, it looks like millions as far as you're concerned.
If you start smacking now before they bite me, they won't be freaking to worry about it. If they leave you alone anyway. Come on.
Am I able to grow my claws and climb along the ceiling whilst cloaked?
Yes.
I'll do that then.
Okay. As you get out of the room, you notice something that stops you cold. It actually chills you to the bone. Even your beast goes silent.
Mm-hmm.
The door to the pediatrics has been opened by the rats, and they've swarmed in. Then the screams start. The howls of the babies. The gurgles. The agonizing yelps of pain of the rats that you let in because you didn't think to close the door. What's your humanity rating, Tommy? And I
6.
bet you're wrong.
Was 6.
That's more like it. I'll have a humanities check out of you, please. Your target number's 8. Good luck.
Roll humanity then.
Yeah.
Okay.
But at least it shut the beast up. That's the good news. Now you've just got the sound of children screaming in agony as rats swarm over their beds.
I got 3 successes.
So that's 3 failures. That's the most important part, yeah?
Fucking hell's that bad?
You've never really had to deal with the loss of humanity, have you? What were the numbers rolled, by the way, on failures? They're the only ones that matter.
Let's see. So I got 1 1, a 3, 2 8s, and 2 9s.
Oh, awesome. Lose 3 off of your humanity. It's amazing. The sound of the children screaming. Oh, that's Aiden. That's evil. I love it. If you want to pop in and start singing it, I'm not going to stop you. Yeah. So what's your humanity now, Tommy?
3.
You know something? It's a bit late now, mate. This town's gone. Fuck 'em.
Have you ever thought about choosing a path? God, this game went tits up, didn't it?
Do you remember when I mentioned that I'm no longer going to be playing softball with you guys? Do you remember that?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I died in 20 minutes.
Okay, cool. Just checking.
Hell.
Yeah.
Even
So
minutes?
no, but Tommy, you basically lost yourself to the beast. This game comes to an end at the sound of screaming children as they're ripped apart by the rats, and you scuttling off, cackling maniacally as your beast finally owns you. Congratulations, Jez and Aiden. You're the only 2 that survive.
I was trying to ask if I could do one thing before, but I guess it really doesn't matter now.
Yeah. No, it's bad. Okay, it's bad. You will hear on the news exactly how bad it has become.
Can I still send out my crow, Remus?
To where?
Back to where we were to keep an eye scouting.
Oh, yes, that's perfectly fine.
I wanted to get us away and safe before I did that.
No, that is not a problem. All right. Technically, I only have 2 people to give XPs to, as the rest of you... Well, the game comes to an end here. So, thank you for coming, ladies and gentlemen. You have just got to watch a group go horribly, horribly wrong. Didn't quite manage to work together. And funnily enough, this was actually a very easy scenario. But now they're dead. Right, just you get to get, let's see, 2. Well, sorry, let's do it properly. 1 for turning up, 1 for surviving. You played in character, so that's now 3. And you successfully escaped 3.5 points. Same for you, Aidan, 3.5 points. Don't forget that extra half you got earlier for coming up with a bloody good idea is still there.
Noted.
Okay. Tommy, you don't get XPs. Your character is now an NPC. I will ask for a copy of it later in case I choose to use it in one of the games.
Go ahead.
Patrick, Sean, you were left to your fate by your party. I'm sorry, you're dead. Okay, Dodge, you can do the close.
All right, everybody. This is not the last role-playing game we're gonna do. We are setting up a Sabbat type of game. It'll have some werewolves, maybe some demons. It should be entertaining. I was thinking about starting that up in about 2 weeks because I thought we had 2 more episodes of Rose City, but
So did I.
totally failed. And yeah, you got to watch us self-destruct. Hopefully, the next game goes a little bit different. I will be reffing, and Jensen will be joining as a player character. So it will be a little bit different. Thank you, everybody, for coming out. In the next few days, we will probably be talking about the Iran situation again. Maybe impeachment, since that's pretty much being dropped, right? They're kicking it right out of the Senate. And we'll be back with Vampire the Masquerade in about 2 weeks. I need a little bit of prep time. Jensen, thank you for reffing. What happens with Patrick and Sean, though? Technically, we were left in Topor. Are we able to bring those characters back eventually, or are they gone?
They're gone. Sorry, CDC come in. They find 2 unconscious people. They pick you guys up. They take you out to the ambulance. Unfortunately, it's day. So, Bernie, crackle.
Hey, at least we died together, Sean.
That is true.
Damn it.
Oh, wait, just because I've never had the opportunity to ask this question, since they're being carried and they burst into flames, do they burn the frickin' paramedics with them as well?
No. They
Actually, though, wouldn't we have been put in body bags?
No, they were actually taking you to the ambulance to take you in because they think you're infected.
Oh, we're not dead? We don't look dead? I have to look dead.
Oh, you look. Oh, trust me, you look dead.
Then they would have brought the coroners. The coroners would have zipped us up. That would have been standard procedure. We would not have gone.
Oh, okay.
We would not have gone out on. At most, they would have thrown blankets over us as they carried out the bodies because they don't want the bodies to be seen by people.
Okay. In that case, keep your characters. Looks like they might come back.
Yeah, remember, Patrick is Catholic, no cremation. Just throwing that out there.
Okay, so yeah, thank you for coming and watching this mess. It was interesting. Oh my
I can't
god!
believe we died like that.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch. All right, thank you everybody for coming out. Good night, good luck. Don't go to France. We're out of here.